Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Sagar. Is Nagaland responsible for Assam floods? Again, I'm not saying this particular statement, neither I think you people are saying it. Somebody big, somebody influential is saying this thing, that Nagaland is responsible for Assam floods. Is it Himanta Biswa Sarma sir, who is the Honorable CM of Assam, or somebody else is saying the same thing? Let's have a look at this particular article. And for understanding this thing, even if let's say Himanta Biswa Sarma sir is saying this or somebody else is saying that, you have to understand the topography of Assam, or in general, like in particular, and Northeast in general. So we'll talk about this article which appeared in The Hindu on 5th August 2026, and this particular article has relation with all three GS mains paper, the fourth one is ethics. So GS1 geography, climatology, GS2 interstate dispute, because this kind of a statement by a big person, let's say Himanta Biswa Sarma sir said it can lead to interstate dispute, can lead to dispute between Assam and Nagaland. GS3 disaster and disaster management. Recurring, like this Assam flood, every year it comes. Every year it caused devastation. Why is it happening? In this article, you will also understand the reason, which will be given by Himanta Biswa Sarma sir and some big officials. Before we talk about that, let's see the topography, guys. And let's try to understand how this particular year, this 2026, Assam flood is different from the previous years. Generally, what happened, if you see the map of Assam here, you see Jorhat, Sagar and Charaidhev. My Assamese friend, pardon me for the pronunciation part. So generally, flood used to happen in surrounding regions and all, but Jorhat, Sagar and Charaidhev, it used to witness somewhat lesser. The magnitude of flood would be lesser. This year it is high. And again, if you see the map, Jorhat, Sagar, Charaidhev, which is this neighboring state, that neighboring state is Nagaland. So this we are focusing on Assam in general, in particular rather. And if you see the whole region, northeastern region, chicken snake, and also pay attention to the map, guys. They can ask you Assam borders, Bhutan and Bangladesh, that would be correct. They can even ask you West Bengal borders, Bhutan and Nepal, that would be correct. They can even ask you Mizoram borders, Myanmar and Bangladesh, that would be correct. So pay attention to the map. Map is actually important. So this is the region we are talking about. Nagaland is bordering it. And what is the what is Assam's here? Oh my god, Assam CM rather, Himanta Biswa Sarma sir is saying that he is saying that all these things, mining activities which is happening in Nagaland, this is not like rocket science, you can understand it. Mining activities are happening, let's say deforestation is happening, soil will become loose, the runoff of water will increase, that will cause, so let's say that's a slope, from upslope to downslope, the water will come at a faster pace because fluvial landforms, you talk about it. So, there is no restriction, there is no tree to bind it or to bind the soil, so to say. So he is saying that that is majorly responsible. And you see, he will raise the issue of mining activities in Nagaland with the central government as a possible cause of recent devastating flood. Then there is a China angle to this whole Assam flood as well. We'll talk about that. So the floods have killed 87 people. You can see the numbers. The worst affected district, I've shown you the map, Sagar, Charaidhev and Jorhat. And why this is unique? Because these districts historically have not experienced major floods, which we have just talked about. Cool, sir. Not cool, actually, it's sad, right? Concern have been raised about now there is something also stated by Himanta Biswa Sarma sir, which you may or may not accept. Here, if you talk about from the perspective of climatology, geomorphology, whatever you want to call it, you may feel like it makes sense, upslope, downslope and all those concepts. But then there is something which we will talk about it. Sandstone and coal mining in Nagaland foothills may have contributed. The extreme statement given by Assam CM sir is, Honorable sir, is that there is no illegal kind of mining which happens in Assam. I will show you that statement. You see this, there is no illegal mining in Assam. In UPSC, it is, you may have heard this, that stay away from extreme statements. This seems like an extreme statement. No illegal mining. You can say minimum illegal mining or very less number, or the quantity or the whatever, it's less. No illegal mining is an extreme statement. So whether that is true or not, we can always dispute regarding that. Resident in Sagar MLA Akhil Gogoi alleged that mining activity is disturbed. So again, it's not like even the opposition leaders and the ruling party in Assam both are saying that these mining activities, they are disturbing the natural landscape, large scale tree felling, deforestation, all these things leading to more water coming from upslope to downslope, thereby increasing the impact of Assamese flood. Then what is the China angle? We'll talk about the China angle. Now, several Nagaland-based organizations, they are saying that no, this is not correct. It's not like whatever we are doing that is leading to flood. Assam government plans to. Now, there is another case here. So this is one major argument. The other argument is there are highways which are being built. NHIDCL, pay attention to this particular, phrase or the word that is actually important. So NHIDCL what kind of an organization it is. Is it a constitutional body, statutory body? No, it's a government-owned company which manages highway, which creates highway, and now Himanta Biswa Sarma sir is requesting them that, you know, you're creating more and more highways, water does not get areas to escape from, and that increases the devastation of these floods. So please construct more cross drainage structures. If you're making highways, that's awesome, but ensure that water are flowing through drainage channels, bridges or culverts. So again, we have seen two major causes which Assam government is giving why these floods are happening. First, Nagaland is responsible. Second, you know, there are so many highways, water is not getting areas to drain, and like that is also causing things, or you know, increasing the impact of Assam flood, so to say. Cool, sir. Again, not cool, sad, right? So NHIDCL and National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited. Please remember, it's not a constitutional body, it's not a statutory body, it's a government-owned company, as we have discussed. Sometimes they will ask you the nodal ministry, MORTH, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Remember this, and sometimes they will also give you that NHIDCL is a, you know, constitutional body, statutory body, and all those kind of things. So you can see here, develops as well as maintain national highway. And that's why Himanta Biswa Sarma sir is making a request to them that please provide some proper drainage system if you're making these highways. What is the China angle? Again, how much water China is allowing, you know, to pass through Brahmaputra? Like, are they responsible for increasing the, you know, the flow and the amount of water which is flowing through Yarlung Zangpo? That is the name of Brahmaputra in China. So again, there is a Chinese angle also, which many people talk about. So again, you can talk about China angle, you can talk about Nagaland issue, you can talk about national highway and their contribution in exacerbating the impact of, you know, Assamese flood. What is your view, guys? People who are living in these regions and people who are bearing the brunt of these floods in Assam, you can share your views in the comment section. People who are especially living in these three particular districts, Jorhat, Shivsagar and Chiraidev, you can also share your views in the comment section. Why do you think every year we have this thing? Our Honorable Home Minister, sir, if I am not wrong, Amit Shah sir, he said in 2021, give us 5 years, we'll take care of this issue. I think 5 years have passed. Still, this issue is still recurring in nature. Something has to be done about it, right? Let's see what is done about it in future. So summary, basic summary is, you can see here, heavy floods have happened, more than like 80 people have died, and now allegations, counter allegations are being levied, and why these floods are happening. And what is NHIDCL? Now let's solve some question, guys. PYQ as well as MCQs. This is the article we were talking about. Flood in Assam due to Nagaland mining will take up with center. And this statement has been given by Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sarma sir. And yeah. So this is first question asked by UPSC in 2016. Assam shares a border. You can pause me whenever you're seeing these questions. Pause me and then try to solve these questions, you know, and then unpause me. So Assam shares a border with Bhutan and Bangladesh. Very correct. So if it is really correct, then you can eliminate C option. West Bengal shares, again, you can go back to the map which we have seen. This particular map I'm talking about, I will show you. This one, Chicken Neck and all, where we have seen Northeast in detail. And then there is a map where we have seen Assam, Majuli, Lakhimpur. I love Assam. I have stayed in Assam. Oh my God, Northeast is awesome. So guys. So first is correct. West Bengal shares a border with Bhutan and Nepal. That is also correct. First, second, both correct. That means you can eliminate. D option, now you're left with A and B. Check the third one. Mizoram shares a border with Bangladesh and Myanmar. That is also correct. So the answer is A, 1, 2 and 3. You can see, that's why I was telling you that, you know, have a, like, look at these, the particular map which I have shown you earlier. Look at them properly. So the answer is A for apple. Very good, guys. MCQ, which of the following factors can increase the risk of flash flood in hilly regions? Now here, you have to use your common sense. In UPSC, common sense is not that common because you will be in a pressure situation. So you see, deforestation, soil will be loosened, unregulated mining, again, adverse impact on land, intense rainfall, exacerbate the impact of flood. So all the statements are correct and the answer is D for dog. 1, 2, 3. Very good, guys. Next MCQ, NHIDCL. Again, you can have a look at this question. If you know the answer, you can post it in the comment section and you can download these PDF from my Telegram channel, Fun Study with Shubh. So you can join this Telegram channel. Very good. Also, guys, see, I have seen many people, what they do, they study from here, they study from there, they become a hoarder. If you want to clear UPSC, if you're serious about UPSC, don't become a hoarder. Try to get your conceptual clarity. Try to understand what to study, what not to study. In that regard, if you're preparing for 2027, 2028, hoarding materials, like, from here I'm hoarding materials, from there I'm hoarding materials, that is not going to help you clear the exam or clear. Like, UPSC is not only one of the toughest exam in India, it's one of the toughest exam in the world, if not the toughest exam. So you need structured guidance, you need mentorship, you need assessment, you need somebody who, guide you how to write answers. Answer writing is important, question solving, MCQ solving, PYQs analysis, all these things are important. In that regard, our P2I batches, what does P2I signify? Prelims to interview for 27 and 28. You may feel like 27 is far away, 28 is far away. No, it is not. Time just go like this, and you'll be like, oh my God, 2027 has arrived, 2028 has arrived. So please don't waste your time. If you're serious about it and you need structured guidance, we are there for you. And this is an evening batch I'm talking about. Price is starting at 11,999. Admissions are closing on 5th August. And you can use my code SHS Live to get maximum discount. Cool. And again, that's it from me, guys. Thank you, take care, be blessed, and you can download these PDF as I've told you from my Telegram channel, Fun Study with Shub. I will see you soon.